Well, everybody, on a night where the Royal Rumble winner Daniel Bryan is set to take on Elias, and on a night where Aleister Black is set to take on Samoa Joe, we kick off Friday Night SmackDown with Rusev. How are you going, everybody? I am, of course, Dominic here behind the commentary table as that man Rusev seems to want to explain his actions from last week. 1 year ago, I was the most promising person in WWE. I had just won the Royal Rumble, and I was on the heels of my World Heavyweight Championship run. But then, I made the stupid decision to bring in my own personal ring announcer and friend, Aiden English. Ever since I started trusting that useless Aiden English, my life has spiraled down into complete failure. I lost my World Heavyweight Championship to Aleister Black. My shoulder dislocated in that same match. When I returned, I lost my rematch for the title before fading into obscurity for months. Then, in our one last chance of success, he was pinned by Harper and Rowan, costing me the tag team titles. So Aiden, you are no longer going to have the luxury of standing alongside the superior athlete on his special day, Rusev Day. Well, Rusev apparently telling the world that Aiden English is useless, and, well, I don't know. On the one hand, I kind of agree with Rusev. Okay, his career has spiraled down ever since Aiden English joined alongside him. For instance, he lost against the man in our main event, not Samoa Joe, Aleister Black, and he lost his World Heavyweight title, his shoulder dislocated because of Black. And perhaps we'll see the same thing later on tonight as he faces off against Samoa Joe. However, Rusev almost seems to have a point. Now, quite frankly, I don't like to pick sides over here. Okay, I have my personal favorites, and you all know that. But Rusev stating that he lost his World Heavyweight title. He lost his shot at the tag team titles all because of Aiden English. Now, quite frankly, I wouldn't call him useless, and I don't particularly agree with the actions that he took upon himself, like attacking Aiden English last week. However, one has to think Rusev might be in the right here. Rusev might have a few points. However, he calls everyday Rusev Day for a reason. He does have an ego on him. Quite like this man, Elias, who is set to take on Daniel Bryan in this matchup here to kick off the show, following that promo by Rusev, following what Rusev had to say here tonight. As Elias set to take on the man who will be facing off against Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight title, Daniel Bryan, in WrestleMania's SmackDown main event. Oh, hey, wait a second. Speaking of Finn Balor, god damn it, not again. Carl Anderson making his way to the ring. We saw something very similar to this last week by Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Oh my god. The Anderson cutter on the floor. Daniel Bryan getting attacked backstage, and it looks like Carl Anderson might have just given that man Elias the win as a kick to the stomach connects, and the cover on Bryan. 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan! Well, this match has officially started, and Daniel Bryan is somehow kicked out. Oh, but he might have made a big mistake. Okay, Daniel Bryan, you cannot deny the heart of this man. But Elias only taking advantage of the advantage Carl Anderson gave him. So it looks like Elias not letting Daniel Bryan get any offense in here tonight. A back elbow kicks him in the stomach. Oh! And the drifter drifting Daniel Bryan to sleep. The 1, 2, 3, it's over. And quite frankly, I can't be surprised, because Carl Anderson coming in here, attacking Daniel Bryan backstage. Perhaps it was all the members of the club. I have no idea. But Daniel Bryan, nonetheless, did not come into this 100%. Quite frankly, it didn't look like he even came into this match 5%. He kicked out, and that was probably a stupid decision. As Elias, you're a winner here, defeating Daniel Bryan in very, very quick fashion. But god damn it. Ruining this matchup here. The club sending a message once again to the SmackDown roster. And more important, to the Royal Rumble winner, Daniel Bryan. And wait a second. That music has changed. What the hell? Brock Lesnar making his way to... Well, what in the hell? Looks like he's so powerful, he still got pyro here. I don't know why. Well, last week, Shawn Michaels, the SmackDown General Manager, said Brock Lesnar, he was too dangerous for in-ring competition. He's injured so many competitors, and quite frankly, I kind of agreed with Shawn Michaels. He said, you know what, even though he has his contract still, he will not be getting any more matches. He will not be getting, any more action on SmackDown, but it doesn't stop Brock Lesnar from walking down the ramp alongside Paul Heyman, but he doesn't look to be in fighting mood, thank God. Okay, he didn't come out here with his trunks. He came out here with a shirt, with a jacket, so what does he have to say? Or what does Paul Heyman have to say, I should say? My name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the Beast, Brock Lesnar. I come out here today on behalf of my client to tell you that we don't give a damn about the statement made by Shawn Michaels last week. Right before the biggest payday of the year, he tells us that we can't be on the WrestleMania card. And for what? Because he decided to hire weak personnel? Because he chose to feed little fragile people to Brock Lesnar? Oh, boo-hoo. John Cena's perfect little face can't be on the next Fast and Furious movie, guys. He's too busy laying at home because he didn't take my client seriously. So, Shawn, we demand to be on the WrestleMania card. We demand that so sweet Mania money. We demand you find us an opponent worthy enough of Brock Lesnar's time so we can get paid that big fat WrestleMania check. Otherwise, we won't wait for your permission. We'll just pick apart your roster until Lesnar is the last man you have left. Well, Paul Heyman demanding for his client Brock Lesnar that WrestleMania payday. They want an opponent for Brock Lesnar. Who in the hell is Shawn Michaels going to choose for that? Okay. Ah, yes, Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. I knew you'd join me for an oh-so monumental occasion. Brother, I am glad to have enlightened you. I am glad to have broken you out of the chains of Bray Wyatt. However, I fear that this war is far from over. The Wyatt era will keep moving forward until we, Matt and Jeff Hardy, can take all of their riches. Without them, the Wyatt era will no longer be in effect, and they will lose their power. So Bray Wyatt, I challenge you to the extravaganza. Well, more specifically, I challenge those mules that you walk around with to a match at the extravaganza. I challenge you for your riches. I challenge you for a match with the tag team titles of the world on the line. That way, we will finally be able to delete you. Delete. What? Okay, how do I even commentate about what the hell's been happening already? Okay, Brock Lesnar demanding a match at WrestleMania, and apparently, Matt Hardy, I can only assume the extravaganza means WrestleMania. I don't know what else you would call the extravaganza. So, Matt Hardy demanding a tag team title match from the Wyatt family. Okay, everybody's making demands, and I don't know if Shawn Michaels is going to be able to handle it. However, I don't know if the ring is going to be able to handle the combustible elements of our main event. Okay, the elements being Aleister Black and Samoa Joe, and when they combine, a nuclear explosion might happen inside that ring, but we'll find that out in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. It's the main event of our evening, as Samoa Joe is set to take on the man who will be facing The Undertaker, the man who defeated The Undertaker last year at WrestleMania, Aleister Black. Now, these two do not come into this without a lot of history, fighting for the World Heavyweight title, fighting at Survivor Series last year in the Raw vs. SmackDown match, Samoa Joe getting the upper hand in that match, and then getting the upper hand again against Aleister Black, ending his World Heavyweight title reign before Aleister Black got it back. So these two, they're coming into this, they know they hate each other. They know each other very well, and that will make for an excellent match indeed. It's going to be the strong strikes of Aleister Black versus the power of Samoa Joe, and it's always fun to watch these two battle. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Undertaker's opponent for WrestleMania, and the Destroyer. Let's go. Black and Joe staring at each other, and here we go. Black goes for a strike with Samoa Joe. He gets the first punch in. Okay, the speed being shown. Okay, Samoa Joe, he's very powerful. He's got a lot of speed, but oh, Aleister Black, he's got a lot of strong strikes. A very unique style of offense, and you're gonna find that now. He's got the kicks, he's got the elbows, he's got the punches. Samoa Joe, he's got the power, he's got the strength, he's got the speed, and he might have a mental advantage here tonight as the cover. One. No, only a one count. Trying to raise that mental advantage right now because Aleister Black, he has to be focusing on The Undertaker. He knows he can come around wherever. Oh, he may turn, as Samoa Joe doesn't have to worry about that. He doesn't have to worry about getting a win as Aleister Black with the kicks. Samoa Joe trying to go for that power move, the power bomb, and Aleister Black reversing it, and now it's just been all Black right now. Going up to the top. Seems to have something in mind here. Perhaps, oh, there we go. Beautifully connected. The moonsault, the cover, off the top. 1, 2. But the big man, Joe, kicks out here on Friday Night SmackDown. Okay, a lot of things seem to be working towards WrestleMania. Perhaps Brock Lesnar, he wants a match at WrestleMania, as we just heard. We saw Matt Hardy demanded for a match against Bray, or the Wyatt family, for the tag team titles, with Jeff Hardy apparently joining him in this new stage of enlightenment, perhaps? I have no idea. However, Samoa Joe, about to make the lights go out for Aleister Black. He's got him in the clutch. He's got him now. Samoa Joe, the hold is locked in. Aleister Black needs to be thinking, how do I get out of this predicament? Okay, Joe out of nowhere, he's got it. It feels very early in the match right now. And Aleister Black, keeps it that way. This will be very early, perhaps. As Aleister goes for the strikes, this is our main event of the evening. Gets out of the clutch, now goes for the kick reversed. Reverses the kick, however. Joe brings him down, slap to the chest. Kick to the stomach and the chest area before, oh my god, running to the ropes, crushing the abdomen. Aleister Black gets a kick to the side of the knee, and oh god, gets a kick to the side of the face, almost knocking Samoa Joe outside the ring. And there you see Black staring down at Samoa Joe. And Joe now, gets a punch to the stomach, and again. And then the elbow. And Joe now, he's not looking too good. Aleister, kicks him in the leg, kicks him in the leg, and then, goes to run and kick him outside the ring, but Joe throws him to the outside, and oh god, Joe going up top here, oh my god! Like a cannonball going into the pool, except the pool is the spine of Aleister Black. Samoa Joe now, oh god, right to the stomach, and now crushing him again. Good lord, Samoa Joe here on SmackDown beating the hell out of him. Throws him into the barricade. Black reverses, however. Black hits him with the strikes. Hits him over and over again. Hits him with the knee. And Black, he's all fired up right now. Okay, he might not be feeling 100%, but he's feeling something, and he wants to make sure Samoa Joe feels something right now. And what he wants him to feel is straight up pain. As Joe, he's standing there now. Aleister Black looking down at him here. Trying to think of how fast he can run towards him, and he does. Okay, building up all that momentum, crushing down on Samoa Joe, and I bet it hurts inside, ladies and gentlemen. Aleister Black landing hard on the face and neck of Samoa Joe, and Black pulling out all the stops, knowing Samoa Joe's a dangerous man as this match keeps getting going now. One and only a 1 count. The freight train of Samoa Joe. Oh, catching him. You know, Aleister Black has got the train as Joe hits him with the clutch. He's got it. He's got the hold locked in right now. Will he be able to tap him out? Aleister Black, he's slowly fading. You can barely see it, but you can see it all right. His face is turning red. It's turning pink. It's turning different shades. It's going all over the rainbow, and it looks like he's trying to bruise the face of Joe as he gets out of it into the black mass in the cover in our main event. 1, 2. No, and he kicks out. How in the goddamn hell did he just kick out of that? Aleister Black can't believe it. Black trying to build momentum. He cannot waste any time. Okay, he gets out of the clutch. He rested for a few moments. He sat back down, and now he's looking to end it. Okay, Joe taking a boot to the face, and it did not kill the big man as the knee connects to the chin. No, God. Looks like that also connected right to the face. Speaking of connections. Oh, connects there with another black mass. 1, 2, middle of the ring. 3, Aleister Black with a big win here tonight on Samoa Joe. Okay, Samoa Joe, he tried, but he had 2 coquina clutches out of nowhere. But in the end, Aleister Black, 1 black mass, then a second one, and it was over. Okay, clearly, this is a great cameraman shot. However, everybody else got a good look. They got a good look of an incredible fight and an incredible main event between 2 of SmackDown's top superstars. Samoa Joe, however, falls flat on his back for the 3 count. Aleister Black going into WrestleMania, and Undertaker, wherever you are, hell, Texas, I don't even care. Okay, the moon, I don't know where you are, but you're somewhere, and I hope you have television reception. I hope you have the internet. I hope you know that man Aleister Black just defeated Samoa Joe, and he's coming to defeat you at WrestleMania. However, that's still a few weeks away, because right now, that's going to be the end of this episode here on Friday Night SmackDown. If you guys like that, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. But if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I'm, of course, Dominic. Have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye-bye. Yo.